Kelsey Mitchell's twin sister, Kelsey Mitchell, has apparently upset some people.
Kelsey Mitchell, get your people in check. You need to know. Do not say anything to downplay Caitlin Clark.
Like it or not, these two players, obviously talking about Kelsey and Aaliyah, so whether you like it or not, these two players can win some games without Clark.
So lads, the Kelsey Mitchell situation is just getting worse right now.
Kelsey's sister, Chelsea, posted something on social media that got a lot of people talking. The post was clearly aimed at Caitlin Clark, even if her name wasn't mentioned.
Mitchell's sister apparently commented Chelsey Mitchell, which is Kelsey Mitchell's twin sister. She made a comment diminishing Caitlin Clark's importance and saying that they should really be running the offense through Kelsey Mitchell.
And there are statements made by members of her family, Kelsey Mitchell's, that tells you either Kelsey is having to listen to this from her family, or this is things they have sat down and talked about.
Chelsea said something like, she can't win without them, but they can win without her. That caused a storm. Fans immediately linked the comment to Caitlin, especially because the Fever had just won a game without her, and Caitlin didn't play in that one. When the post went viral, people were quick to react. As the backlash grew, Chelsea made her social media account private. Then she deleted her profile completely, but by then, the damage was done.
All of the names in the book, but we all saw, including y'all, who carries my Fever team, and we all know who the offense should be ran through. Whether you like it or not, these two players can win some games without Clark, but Clark can't win a single game without them. How do we know that? That's what I'd like to know.
Screenshots were already all over Twitter and other platforms. Everyone had seen what she wrote, and fans kept debating about it. It's not just the tweet that made people raise eyebrows. It's the fact that Kelsey Mitchell hasn't said anything, not a word. She hasn't distanced herself from what her sister said, and she hasn't supported Caitlin Clark publicly.
Now, I told y'all, man, a lot of these ladies did not like Caitlin Clark, and it's clear today their family really don't care about them either.
That silence is what really got people talking. Some believe that this might reflect what Kelsey really thinks but can't say herself. Kelsey Mitchell was a free agent in the offseason, and for a long time, it felt like she might not come back to the Indiana Fever.
Kelsey Mitchell re-signs with the Indiana Fever.
Even though she had been loyal to the team, the vibe was off. She didn't seem as excited or connected as before. Eventually, she did return, but it didn't feel like she was thrilled about it. Now, months later, it looks like that strange energy is showing up again, this time in a public way.
And I know there's people upset that people are even bringing this up, but this is significant. This tells you there may be an actual fracture in that locker room. And it makes me wonder, are we starting to see why she hasn't gotten any help from her teammates?
People are now questioning if there's tension in the locker room. They wonder if Kelsey's family feels like Caitlin is getting all the attention while Kelsey, who's been on the team for years, is being overlooked. Kelsey is also one of the highest paid players on the team. She's on a Supermax contract, which means she's earning top dollar. With that comes a lot of expectations on and off the court.
Now this will fracture the Indiana Fever fan base yet again.
A few months ago, it was already clear that Kelsey wasn't always happy with how things were going. She had moments where she looked frustrated, and people were wondering if she really wanted to be on this team anymore. Her performance has also been inconsistent, and now with this tweet drama, fans are putting the pieces together. There's another layer to this. A few people noticed that Kelsey Mitchell's social media activity included liking tweets that were very critical of Caitlin Clark. It's not just one or two tweets, there were several. Some even suggested that Caitlin was a media puppet or overrated, and Chelsea had been liking them. That made people think even more that there's a deeper problem here, something beyond one tweet. The debate didn't stop with Chelsea. Now it's turning into a conversation about double standards. Some people pointed out that Caitlin's brother has also posted about her games and even complained about referees. But no one went after Caitlin for that. In fact, people seemed to laugh it off. Yet when Kelsey's sister made a comment, it turned into a big scandal. That's making some fans ask if there's a bias in how players are treated, especially when it comes to Caitlin Clark. But the main issue is not even about the tweet anymore. It's about what this means for the Indiana Fever. A team that's trying to grow and win can't afford this kind of drama. Chemistry is everything, and when something like this happens, it can split the locker room, even if no one admits it publicly. There's no doubt Caitlin Clark has had a huge impact on the Fever. The team wins more when she plays. The stats prove it. They've won 8 games with her and only 4 without her, so it doesn't make sense to say they don't need her. That's not just opinion, it's backed up by the numbers. At the same time, Kelsey Mitchell is still a talented player. She's been with the team through hard times and she's earned respect for sticking it out. But respect doesn't mean you're above criticism. If there's a problem in the locker room, it needs to be handled quickly. The Fever are building something. They've got a young core, they've got more fans than ever, and they're getting media attention. But all that can disappear if drama becomes the focus instead of basketball. Fans want to cheer for a team that's united. They want to believe the players support each other. When they start thinking there's jealousy or resentment behind the scenes, it ruins the fun. And that's why people are so focused on this tweet. It's not just about one post, it's about what it says without saying it. It opens the door to questions the Fever don't want to answer. Are the players really on the same page? Is everyone okay with Caitlin being the face of the team? Or is there quiet frustration that's finally starting to bubble up? Until someone speaks up, the rumors won't stop. And that's the problem. Silence leaves room for people to assume the worst. Right now, fans are connecting the dots and they don't like the picture it's painting. Nobody's saying Kelsey Mitchell is a bad person or a bad teammate, but it's fair to ask why she hasn't stepped in to clear the air. That's what leaders do. If this really was just her sister talking, it wouldn't be hard to say that. But instead, there's been nothing, and that silence is loud. The Fever need to get this under control. They have a shot at making the playoffs, but only if the team is focused. Distractions like this can throw everything off. Whether it's true tension or just internet drama, it's already affected how fans see the team. It's already a distraction.